Yeah, bring it on. It's in my closet. Go and get it.
Yeah, it's in your closet. I'll get it. No problem.
Yeah. Bring it right to the laundry.
Yeah.
With the name on it. Make them give you a receipt.
Listen, they're gonna give me a receipt. I'm gonna put your name on the clothing, and that's that.
What do you think, pal? All right. So go finish this up. This is important.
Yeah, this is important.
Start OT.
You gotta get
Start
back, right?
OT.
Yeah.
Start OT.
Could you put him in here for a minute? I'll do the talking about your frame or whatever, and then you could correct me or whatever about you taking the polygraph.
No.
I know about the lawyer.
The way it's going is good. We do it my way.
Listen, I want to tell you something. There's people out there that if they have $10 million and you were supposed to get most of it, and they have a chance to go out this door and never see you again, they'll do it.
Definitely.
Me, you could keep $1 million in front of me and you're going to get that $1 million back.
I know that, but
Friendship, no, I'm just saying friendship is very important to me too, you know, friendship is very important. When you have a family that's against you your whole life.
To rob a friend.
No, I would never do that. I don't even rob a stranger. I think you know this. I cursed a lot of people out over not helping you. I mean, I'm talking about higher ups, like my mother's cousins and stuff like that on New Utrecht Avenue. But I stuck up for you because people were supposed to do something, whether it was...
Nobody does nothing. They're all afraid.
Well, you know, I'm only afraid of God. I'm not afraid of anything, you know.
You're on the right track. You're on a very good track.
Listen, every time, whether he likes it or not, I speak the truth. Every time a story comes out about him, you know what happens? Michael puts $1 million in his pocket, $500,000 in his pocket, and he stays in this fucking place. And it keeps happening again and again and again.
Right in the
Okay?
right up the fuck Michael. Put right in the right up. He's full of shit.
I don't want to say nothing bad about him. It's not good to
You're
badmouth
not saying
people.
nothing bad about him. You're telling him the truth. He knows nothing about it. You're doing it all. Let them understand it.
Listen, as far as what I'm saying just about this, I have the letters from the White House. I have letters from lawyers who they wrote, whatever.
Got more fucking proof than you need.
I feel like this is wrong. I feel like this is very wrong. Because I'm the one that tried to help him. I'm the one that put up money. I'm the one that tried to help him go along.
Why is it wrong?
Everybody else talk is cheap, you know?
Why is it wrong? I mean, answer me that question. Why is it wrong?
Is anybody trying to get you out of here?
Forget that. I know that from 20 years ago, 30 years ago. I don't have to be told that now. I could have beat this case when I went to trial. They didn't nobody help me.
Whether he grasped it or not, his rights have been getting stolen for the last 20 years. His rights have been getting stolen for the last 20 years. He hasn't profited from it. Somebody's profiting from it. When they go and they talk about him on TV or whatever, and they got a name and a platform or whatever.
Yeah, but they don't say they got anything from me. They can't say it because I never gave them nothing. When the time comes, I'll come forward. I'm not against you. I'm on your side 100%. I ain't against you.
When I see Michael go on TV and say, I'm the son of organized crime leader John Sonny Franzese. My father did a lot of work. He put away 80, 100 people. Saying this on TV every day like that. You know what I'm saying? And like, I don't want to talk. I don't know nothing bad about him. I never seen this guy go past a stop sign in a car with a. I just want to talk about this, about the White House and letters and stuff like that. That's it. I give Michael a lot of credit that he's a fast talker and that he's educated and that he gets over on people and makes money. I give him credit for that. As far as playing with God and your heart not being in the right way or profiting from that, I personally don't agree with that. At the same time, if Michael told his story right now and it was 1960, he would have, instead of 1 million followers, 100 million followers. The problem is today, nobody knows the people he's talking about, really. You know what I'm saying? This age, you know what I'm saying, 20 and 30 years old, they don't know Joe anymore. They don't know fucking people. They know who Obama is. They know who President Obama is.
You know,
And they know who Joe Colombo is too.
I have told this story to big people to try to sell it, to try to do something. I would have come to you before any offers came. When I tell them this story about how everything that happened to you happened to me, it's very interesting. If I told him that everything happened with a garbage man happened to me, it wouldn't be that interesting. You see what I'm saying? But it's interesting because, how did this happen and who he is. When I tell them that I got him out of jail, they're like, "Oh, you got him out of jail?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah." I says, "It wasn't that easy. I got him a lawyer. I wrote the White House numerous times, blah, blah, blah." Tell them the story. They're like, "Wow." And then something just clicks in their head like, maybe I shouldn't write this story. Maybe it's not true. But what I'm saying is, if we put this story out there, right?
I'll take truth serum tomorrow. You got a guy telling you point blank, I'll take truth serum that he never did the things they said I did.
Everybody knows you were framed. A lot of people. Listen, everybody knows. They know. Believe me. People in books write. That experts on crime. They say this guy was framed.
The fucking lawyers, they're right back if they don't want to do nothing. I'm telling you myself, the lawyers don't know good. I had enough information to beat the states 100 times. They never helped me.
I did too. Nobody helped me either.
You follow what I mean?
yes.
Now, you know how to get this out. Go ahead and do it. And if it starts to hit the way they need me, then I'll come forward.
Okay.
See? I'm not against you. I'm with you. I'm on your side. I'm on his side. I'm just telling you, go ahead, do it.
Okay.
Write it up in a way. Like he knows how to do it. If anybody asks me, I'll tell them, yeah, it's true. That's what happened.
I want to tell you something too. I've had people, through Michael Slifkin, who is, I guess, the owner or the filmmaker of Marchstone Pictures, who know him, and a guy who wrote books and stuff like that. He said to me, this guy that wrote a few books, whatever, and he's friends with Slifkin, I guess they're in the same kind of circle, whatever. He said to me, get Sonny on film talking about, how Kennedy was killed, where Jimmy Hoffa's buried under Shea Stadium, whatever it is that. And I just ignored him. I didn't even go to him and tell him that, because nobody wants to hear that shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, but just I want to do something real. You know what I'm saying? I want to do something real, whatever. Mm-hmm. I don't want him, even if he knew something, I wouldn't have him say anything or whatever.
How am I gonna know?
No, he ain't gonna know nothing. But I'm just saying, people think like like you're the last one from the era or whatever, blah blah blah, and or they might want to know about Frank Sinatra. Maybe he really didn't even know Frank Sinatra. Maybe he just met him one time. But that's how they do it.
Hey, listen, I've been offered hundreds of a lot of money to do my stuff, and I always turned it down. You hear what he just told you?
Yeah, I understand.
When I talk to you, remember, I love you like a son. When I talk to you, I try to help you. I don't try to hurt you. I don't try to insult you. But sometimes the way I answer you has to be an insult because I got to show you where you're wrong. You're Italian?
I'm Italian. My family's from Naples.
Naples?
Yes.
That's my town.
Yeah.
We're talking
hometown. So my grandmother's from a little town called Paterno. It's like on a hill in the mountains. She came here in 1953. She was 15.
Look at that.
And I wish I had some photos to show you. She was with a picture on her mom's passport. Then my dad's side is from Salerno.
That's where my mother was from, Salerno.
I think he came here, from Salerno. He was
Alamo? Oh, Salerno?
Salerno. I think that's in Campania as well.
That's right outside of Naples.
Yeah. So sometimes on the documents, they usually, they put like a hometown and then like the port they left from. It all usually says like Salerno. Yeah. But my great grandfather came here in like 1915, but he was a little older. I think he was like 13. So, yeah.
I was about 2 years old. I don't even think I was 2 when I come here.
We should write President Trump about him.
He said, you remember him?
No, I'm just saying. He might even know. He might have known you from a long time ago.
With Trump?
Yeah.
Oh, he knows me, sir. No question about it.
You behave, John.
Come on, Nick.
Where are we going?